Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Hello. Lupa pa, dili-dili dikit.
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Honorary Knight. I know you must be busy. Well, to make a long story short, there's a particular matter at hand that the Knights requires your assistance with. Yes, I have recently received multiple—
The Fatui? Again? But who are the Lords?
There was a dark period in Mondstadt's history when the aristocracy ruled over the city. The hard-won freedom that followed with the fall of the first Dandelion Knight, Vanessa, spearheaded the revolution that the aristocrats that had oppressed the people of Mondstadt were none other than the Lawrence.
Oh, Paimon gets it! So the clan's descendants are now scheming with the bad guys to carry out more dubious deeds.
We suspect as much, though we have yet to obtain any solid evidence. The reason I summoned you here today is to ask you to help us further investigate this matter. Unfortunately, the Knights of Favonius and the aristocracy have been at odds with one another for as long as I can remember. We've already considered every possible way of resolving our differences. But no matter what stance we take when dealing with them, we could come knocking on their door on the grounds of a search warrant. But if the investigation were to come up empty, I'm afraid tensions and distrust would only increase. All of our past efforts would have been wasted. You are in fact the best candidate to— but you need not emphasize your role as the Honorary Knight. You're a traveler from a distant— Once you come to friendly terms with the—
Whoa! Leave it to Master Jean to come.
Perhaps the name of the Lawrence clan member, and it is said that he is difficult to get along with due to his temper. Thanks again for your help. If you run into any—
Huh? Who are you?
Hello! We're here to...
Hello? What's wrong? Did you... Huh. And I suppose you think that you can simply... Given that I don't recognize you, I can only assume that you are a traveler of some... If you wish to address me, you'd best consider your words more... Now, if you're somehow capable of understanding anything I...
That's etiquette? Paimon's never heard of...
Huh. In former times, when people knew their place and neglecting your manners would result in... But look at the world now. Rules have been thrown to the wayside and manners forgotten. I cannot bear... What did you say? You dare question the... I'll have you know that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, myself and others of noble blood are... Just look around. The people are unruly and save your words. I find your manners and bearing... Besides, I am in no way obligated. Now I have more pressing matters to attend.
So this is what Master Jean meant by difficult to get along with.
Well, if it isn't the honorary knight, I'm just on my way out to gather Huh? Judging by your expression,
Master Jean tasked us with a special assignment, but things seem to have run aground.
no need to get down on yourself. Sometimes things just don't turn out as planned. You just have to keep at it and never give up.
Hey, Master Jean asked us to build a connection, but it turns out that he's a...
Aha, Schubert! I know him. Let me guess. He said you didn't have any manners.
You mean everyone...
As aristocrats, however, there is... That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, but she's also captain of the Knights of Favonia's 4th Company. Eula is special. She's not quite like the other members of her clan. She has her own beliefs. In other words, she doesn't really adhere to... However, she's still quite knowledgeable about dealing with the...
That's strange. If Eula is a...
well, it's... In their eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor to the family. She's very easy to get along with. In fact, I think she...
Thanks, Amber. All right, you heard her. Let's go.
Good luck, you two.
Who would have guessed the Knights have a member of the Lawrence clan? Well, if you want to learn about the
One with nature.
What are they doing here? Is that why Eula was sent on patrol here? Let's fight first and talk later.
Let's end this quickly! Stay right there.
You don't think twice before reaching for your sword, do you? Do you have any idea how long I've been tracking these targets? And now you get to stake a claim. You think you're stronger because you got to them first?
What?
That's right. I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could. If I didn't make my move, you would have been able to take all the credit. Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once can be dangerous.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't understand what you mean, but thanks for your concern.
Concern? Why would I be concerned?
Arch enemies? Wait a minute.
By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort 2 strangers guilty of stealing my target, which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble.
Huh? So that's how you see all this?
Yes.
Paimon thinks she's pretty strange.
You dare? Speaking of which, how do you know my name?
This is the honorary knight of the Knights of... He's so obsessed with etiquette that he's...
I understand, but why do you mean to investigate him? I see. You have some nerve to faming a family member
No! This is an assignment from Master Jean! It's just an investigation!
To the everyday citizens of Mondstadt. Everyone in the Lawrence clan is
Hard to avoid such a reputation when you're known as the...
Oh, so that's what you think of me? Yet
Didn't you see him?
Curious. We've only just met, and you've already given me 3 causes for vengeance. It's been a while since I assume you need me to teach you the conduct of the Lawrence clan. Only
That's right. Amber
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easier to train when we can put that aside for now. Besides,
Paimon's confused. This girl's all vengeance this and revenge that. But she doesn't seem to... Still, Paimon has met bigger weirdos before.
you finally arrived. There's no time to spare, so
Wait, hold on. There's something we need to clear up first.
so that's still on your mind, huh? Maybe. Don't worry. There's a time and place for exacting vengeance.
You need to be in the...
I already have a long list of vengeance to exact. Even if I wanted to be, who knows how long it will be before I get...
Well, if...
Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler, and suspecting my uncle. All worthy of vengeance in my eye. But you needn't worry. At least, not whilst we're investigating this. If Uncle Schubert didn't commit any wrongdoing, but if he did commit a wrongful act, I'm sure you understand. Good. Now, let's begin with your manner of speech. Aristocrats have a very unique way of...
Oh, Paimon's already learned some... Mark my words! Vengeance...
Not even close. And
Hey! Paimon learned it from you! It seems you don't respect...
No, I've no need to trouble. For example, when... However, such a phrase may only... Morning dew is not uncommon. So it express... Oh, no. Yes, I did. But you must know in the Lawrence family, dear friend, it sounds much more pleasant to call an acquaintance a dear friend. However, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, the recipient would think that you were deliberately... This is only the first step in making a greeting. After...
Wait, perhaps...
Very well. Come with me.
Oh, you...
You there, lowly laborer. You stand in the presence of a member of the Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility...
Huh?
Hold on. Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your family's... Got it.
Is everyone from the Lawrence clan... The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do. Just beat it. Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say, and here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too closely with... If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself if we talk...
Hey! Don't leave!
Wow, the Lawrence name really does...
Never mind him. I could have predicted as... You there, lowly toiler. You stand in the Please acknowledge the glory... Huh? Why don't you respond? Right. I mustn't look at you. Fine. You may spare yourself the formality of kneeling.
Hey, stop bothering me or else And again, I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence.
Again? What's with this attitude?
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. If I keep grandstanding like... I'll remember your unwillingness to... You there, lowly work...
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm down. We don't...
I know she's a knight of Favonius, and that the knights wouldn't misplace, even to this very day, the descendants of the... And if that wasn't enough...
You have a... But mark my words, this transgression...
Huh? You want to fight? Listen here, I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of Favonius. I'm sorry, but I want her to... Listen here, if you don't want...
Forget it. There's no point in quarreling any further. It's all right. This happens.
Actually,
What can we do? The Lauren's name is already a dirty word among every... Don't worry. What with me being a knight of... Perhaps my aristocratic manner of...
so this is the way things are normally for you?
That's the way things are. Perhaps it's just fate for those who have made mistakes. As memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such grievances are passed from one generation to the... At least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family.
Yeah! Why were you so willing to try?
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my vengeance. Let's leave it at that. But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations. It seems we have no other...
No need! Besides, the Traveler's pretty sharp, and nothing right? Right? We'll just have to roll with it for Let's just keep Eula from getting...
Well then, I'm glad you learned something. A proper manner of speech is more... But we must also practice. I have a very effective...
Etiket aristokrat.
I love it when it snows. The world falls completely silent, and I can sleep undisturbed.
It's so cold. Does aristocrat training really need to be...
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of for example, you can see that part of the... But a well-trained aristocrat would...
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of Arist. Compared to what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake. Paimon thinks so too.
All right, let... That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings. No need to worry. Head back to... It'll be difficult at first. Remember, you must be elegant.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Our bond is strong.
Time to go.
Boba, get them! Dissipate! Out of the frying pan, get with me! Boba, get them! Our bond is strong!
That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings. No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again. It'll be difficult at... Remember, you must...
Time to go.
Nice and spicy! Stand with me! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Wind Strider.
Boba, get them!
That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings. No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again. It'll be difficult, remember. That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings. No need. It'll be difficult, remember.
Dissipate!
Wind strike!
Not bad. A lot better than I had anticipated, at least.
I'm almost, so, are we aristocrats now?
Don't flatter yourselves. We've only just begun. This scenario was relatively simple. In the face of a real battle, there's a ley line monolith just up ahead that will attract. True elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle. My family set only the highest expectations for me, even as a child. Let's proceed, shall we? This is the ley line monolith. Go ahead, activate it. But be careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting. That would be most unsightly.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Well done. Your performance was most impressive. And you managed to remain calm even given such an outstanding...
Like Paimon said, adventuring is our specialty. So, that's it for our training, right? Then let's get out of Dragonspine before Paimon turns into a popsicle.
Hold on. I was commending the Traveler's performance just now. You, on the other hand, seem to have made no
What? You mean Paimon?
Yes, of course. You were frantically flying and dashing about. Did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
Hey! That's not true!
Whatever the reason, not heeding my instructions. A cause for vengeance, perhaps. Now, drink this.
Huh? What is it?
Certainly not. It's warm milk. Didn't you just say that you were freezing? Drink.
Oh, thank you.
If I wasn't, then why would I care about you being cold? So, dear friend.
Ah! Paimon knew something was off.
All in the name of vengeance. No need to thank me. Now then, given that your training is complete, it's time we I already have something in mind. Let's pay Sarah a visit at Good...
Time to go. Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight.
We meet again, Amber. Seems we're just bound to run into you these days.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But
Very well. It's been some time. Come, take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's gift while...
Yes? Is there something else you'd like to order?
Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? We'll take it as a gift to...
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare.
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying salad...
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house. You know, to contrast all the meat dishes.
So, we clearly didn't order this, yet you prepared it without authorization.
You're gonna take revenge.
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character. Well then, please wait a moment while...
Delicious unauthorized delicacies.
Why would you choose gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut as a gift?
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would know about the dish. The old aristocrat seemed to take a liking to it.
because of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of it these days. I guess it's become less popular over time. Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite. I've nicknamed it Gebratenes Fleisch mit Vengeance.
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, I'd say that constitutes grounds for Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she does.
It's fine when you're just joking between us, but I'm afraid our honorary knight, Eula's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she is.
But I am serious, and I'll remember every transgression committed against me. Ugh, it's no wonder so many people dislike you.
Paimon's starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good person. There's no need to be so awkward when you want to...
Listen, you've never been labeled as a social pariah.
What?
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible for me, and I have no intention of acting like a good person. All right, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's eat. The food is getting cold.
Ooh, I'm stuffed. I'll see Sarah about the bill.
No need. I've left the mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad. Don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. Sarah won't get the upper hand this time. All right, next you should pay my uncle a visit. He has a small camp at the top of the mountain near Springvale. He usually whiles his time away there when therere's nothing else.
Aren't you coming?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. Ah, yes. Please do remember...
I still have more recon to do in the wilderness.
Let's meet again.
Here, the Gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut is ready to go. Be sure to eat it while it's hot, otherwise the flavor will be spoiled. And by the way, don't worry too much when Eula says strange things. She's actually a very good person.
Paimon's been meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of Eula when she was trying to speak with the others in Mondstadt earlier. But she seemed to get along fine with you and Amber just now. What's up with that?
The people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone bearing the Lawrence name. They are unable to see past her family, therefore they don't actually see Eula for herself. So no matter what Eula tries to do, it's seen as a wrongdoing. It essentially strips the meaning of anything she tries to accomplish.
How come you're able to see Eula differently then?
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused quite an uproar. Many people signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse their decision. At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius headquarters, clamoring for Eula to give an explanation.
Whoa, so both sides were unhappy.
That's right. So you can imagine how determined Eula must have been under such circumstances. But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of Favonius, they were able to quell the unrest. Tensions still remain beneath the surface, I'm afraid. In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius. And in the eyes of the Lawrence clan, she's a disgrace to her family. But she simply fulfills her duty as a knight, silently helping one person after another. myself included. People like Eula should be approached with care and understanding. She could stand to be treated a little more fairly. I believe a day will come when things will get better.
Once everything's settled, we should go talk to Eula again. Paimon thinks...
I'm glad. I think that would make her very happy. Take care.
Ah, di lewat mana, Pak? Sini ketinggian sih.
I'm out of here.
Time to go. Wind Strider.
Nanti aja nggak sih, nanti aja.
The tent seems to be pretty tattered, but there's a really fancy chair. Could this be another...
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you two. Magnanimous. Very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded.
Wow, this guy thinks so highly of himself.
It appears I have misjudged you. Supreme brilliance. Impressive. My intentions were to test...
Oh, so he was testing us.
Your conduct is satisfactory. I must say, if I may ask, from whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech? Ah, good. Very good. You are...
By the way, we brought a gift. Paimon means...
Could this... It's evident that your sentiment is It's been so long since I dug... Ah, yes. This aroma. Just as I remember it.
Now even Paimon's starting to...
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Such sincerity must certainly... wait, so you've come to know of this, too? It was meant to be a family secret. Well, considering your meticulous etiquette, you must be a talent of unusual fortitude. Please, come with me. We happen to be in need of competent to see some friends from a
So he trusts us solely based on your etiquette.
Well then, let's get going, shall we? You'll understand.
Do you think his friends are the Fatui? Things will get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize you. What should we do?
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Nice and spicy. Dissipate.
Time to go.
Stand with me. Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Clouds high. The birds call. A faithful offering.
Our bond is strong.
Time to go.
Sepertinya sih gini ya.
This is destiny. There are still so many places for us to explore.
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden? Even if they are powerful, our status is much, and therefore we shouldn't allow them to admire our true faces so easily. I see.
Good thinking. Paimon thought for sure.
Let's proceed, shall we? As you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Sorry, can we walk any faster?
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps. Moving hurriedly is unacceptable.
Số lain là cũng phải kenceng.
As expected, it's the Fatui!
As expected.
Because we always see them around the city. They must be very powerful.
Huh. Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable business.
Hold it right there! Who's this?
If you really must know, they're my guests. If you happen to offend them in even the slightest, then you will be held accountable by the Lawrence clan.
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution.
You dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't have time for this. Make way!
No need to sound all high and mighty like that. Fine. You may proceed.
Good thing you're with us. They don't dare to question you.
Of course. That is the benefit of prestige. In past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner. We could determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye. Huh. And such glory will return to me again before long.
Where have I seen this person before? And who, may I ask, is this? We mustn't bring just anyone in here.
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are completely trustworthy. You have the word of the Lawrence clan.
Our plans are strictly confidential. Furthermore, there's been word that an outlander...
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well versed in the etiquette of the nobility. I must treat them with the proper mutual respect. The Knights of Favonius pay no...
And what about this?
Enough! You dare question my word? Need I remind you who it is who has made you? Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out by the Knights of Favonius like dog. You must immediately offer your sincerest apologies to my...
Fine. I'll take your word. Now, to the matter at hand. Did you bring the diagram of Mondstadt's defense?
Oh, so that's what's going on here.
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Let me see. Ah. Why is it so poorly drawn? Everything's so squiggly and crooked. And what is this shape supposed to be?
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I went to great lengths to carefully draw this map by hand. That shape is the symbol of the Knights of Favonius.
Ah, I see. Crude, but I can make do. Are you able to verify that this is all reliable information?
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The flag of the Lawrence clan will fly above the Knights of Favonius headquarters. The rights to that building, as well as the whole of Mondstadt, belong to the Lawrence clan.
Yes, we will both profit from this agreement. There's no use haggling over the details. We will make good use of the intel you provided. Also, be certain not to divulge our identity. There would be diplomatic consequences, you know.
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. And my new friend here. No one else will know of it. Once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule over Mondstadt. Then, the city and all its people will once again be under the rightful and unwavering rule of the Lawrence clan. Perfect. Just as it once was, and just as it should be.
May I remind you once again that we mustn't act rashly.
Very well.
Huh? What are you doing?
That's right! It's the honorary knight and their trusty companion, Paimon!
So this was all just a ploy to deceive me!
It's your own fault! Who would put so much trust in someone based purely on their manners?
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh? We'll see about that!
Kabur.
Just as I expected. I knew it. No matter. We already have the intel we need.
They're running off in different directions. Paimon remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with Schubert later. Door's open. Let's go!
Time to go.
Is that you?
Don't touch me! Get out of my way! I'll leave on my own!
It seems we finally caught up with you. This place is crawling with Fatui. Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
Aha! I see now! Furthermore, there is a...
Ah, yes. Rings a bell. So what?
You have brought shame to our family, and...
I know that you poured great efforts into these plans, Uncle. But you were well aware that it was not the right thing to...
Knight of Favonius? Let's get one thing straight. You still have a chance. Then I shall plead with the family to
So just to be clear...
I shall say this, the blood of the Lawrence...
Since when have I ever complied?
Why, you...
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, you know... Had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make, trying to keep the
You dare!
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of. And I've never understood... But I am capable of discerning the Lawrence clan should...
Oh, the disgrace of...
That's enough fuss for today. Given that you've already taken action, I assume you've come across some conclusive evidence?
Paimon took a peek at...
And there was me. Let's discuss this later. More speed. Beg for mercy. More speed. Crush. Shudder.
They're here! Stop them!
More speed. Dissipate.
That's it.
Shadows of fate. Hey. Crush. Shudder.
I must kill
Crush.
I must kill death.
Written in the stars!
Looks like I went too far. Let's move.
Beg for mercy. More speed.
Go on. Give me a go.
Stand with me. Grow. Shudder. Let me scribe.
I guess this is it.
That's where they put the diagram!
This here, huh? I guess there's no other option but to fight. You dare provoke me! Fatumi, come forth and dispose of them!
Beg for mercy. Shadows of fate.
So quiet.
More speed.
Use this first.
Grow. Stand with me. Wind strider. Shudder. Crush.
This is trouble.
This must be it. They may very well have already made, but without my uncle as their puppet, there'd be no use in them attacking the city.
The Fatui wouldn't have relied only on your uncle.
True. But if their plan had hinged purely on taking Mondstadt by force, as opposed to with the help of a puppet, they could have spared themselves the trouble. The Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't go as far as to start an open war. Their opposition wouldn't just be Mondstadt alone. Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster.
Oh yeah! You said—
Yeah, because you stole my targets by I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me, and I—
Finally! In reality, you were worried about us and your uncle, so you brought a team—
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story. You don't look too bright, but it turns out you have a knack for scheming. And mark my words, I'll remember that.
Hey! What do you mean Paimon doesn't look too bright?
You have seeded a deep enmity between us. Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
Bring it on!
I like your fighting spirit. I'll take the—
Sure!
That you will.
The middle of a downpour certainly rouses the spirit. Clear weather all around brightens the heart. Time to go.
Okay, got it. But fish taste best when they're freshly blasted. Grill them over a fire and they'll turn extra.
Don't worry, Jean has informed. So, I went ahead and placed some orders at Good Hunter. Freshly cooked fish.
Okay. Then I promise I'll stay in the city and play. Anyway, I'm gonna go look for Miss Honorary Knight and Paimon now. Is someone looking for us? Miss Honorary Knight Klee was just thinking about you and—
Oh, little cutie and Paimon. You're here just in time. Looks like I won't have to go to the trouble of writing you a letter now.
We had some time on our hands and wanted to look for something to read in the lab. It's a new— Whoa, you can—
As long as we keep Klee happy during these
Oh, now—
It's not too serious. Recently, fish species native to Sumeru have begun appearing. Luckily, Klee noticed some fish she'd never seen before. If it weren't for Klee, and if a change occurs in the underwater ecosystem...
I saved the day! I even got So that's what—
The investigation team sent out a few members to inspect Cider Lake to avoid disturbing these little invaders. The investigation team's instrument, Jean said that Klee would definitely— Albedo's busy making improvements to the reconnaissance company's
But I'm not bored anymore because Lisa invented—
All right, the game. Please enjoy yourself.
Wait, Lisa?
Don't you think it'd be a little unfair if the game's creator— Besides, as the librarian, I still have— Run along now. Have fun playing with Klee.
Okay then,
Time to go.
We're here, Miss Honorary Knight. This is where we'll play Dota. Whoa! Lisa, all right. Teach us how to play, Klee.
besok.
It's wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to be a wanderer.
Let's get down to business.
Our bond is strong. Dissipate.
Committed.
Delve into destiny. Stand with me.
Fate is upon you.
Defract!
Ini 140. 140.
All right, let's head off.
I can't wait any longer. Can't catch me.
Time to go.
Make my escape.
clouds high. The birds call.
Catch reflected.
Stand with me! Our bond is strong! Please appreciate my sincerity. Into the fire!
Time to go.
I have... this...
Can't catch me!
Wind Strider. Time to go.
And away I go!
Time to go. Time to go.
Takuma, get them!
Wind Strider. As one with wind and cloud. Brings a smile to my face. Wind strike.
I'm the frying pan.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Our bond is strong.
Nice and spicy.
Wind strike. As one with wind and cloud.
Dissipate.
Ninjutsu. Boba, get them.
Wind strike.
Our bond is strong.
I'm the frying pan.
Wind strike. Time to go.
Stand with me.
Boba, get them. Nice and spicy.
Time to go. Into the wind. A fateful offering. Time to go. fallen leaves, adorn my night! Fine.
Our bond is strong.
Time to go. Brings a smile to my face. Time to go. A fateful offering. One with wind and cloud. Follow the wind.
Yes. Wait.
Chivalry will never die.
I've been waiting for you for...
There have been many poorly written applications lately.
Stand with me! Hey! No, my sword!
Here you are.
This way! Our bond is strong. Rain outlines your fate.
This way, Curly.
Scatter!
70 artista.
Don't let any of it roll away now.
A grave of oversight.
Here you go.
Rain outlines your fate. Time to act.
strong! No, my sword!
Flicker.
Dissipate! Everyone hold hands!
Our bond is strong!
Here you are. Flicker.
Stand with me! Please, rain outlines your fate.
Here you go.
is strong.
Suffocate! Picked the wrong test subject.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
Destiny has brought me hither.
Here you are. Don't let any of it roll away now.
Get with me. Time to act. No, my sword.
Flicker.
The fuck?
Excellent. Time to act.
Kayaknya sih udah deh.
Body and mind.
Yep.
Time to act.
Alhamdulillah.
I've been waiting for you for ages.
Rain outlines your... I've been waiting.
Uh-oh.
The banquet must go on.
Here you are.
Anjir, rusak sang Rene, cok.
Stand with me.
Here you go.
Aspera. Kayak apa ini? Wow, skillnya 104, ya 10. Boleh
Book
lah ya.
learning alone is
Kayak lewat kunci. No thanks. Kenapa ya? Tapi aku belum nyelam sebelah sini. Masa bisa diselamin? Wow, sangat tenang dan tidak ada wow. Loh, kok ada ini? Lewat mana ini? Katanya di atas ya. Ya masih gimana? What? Kayak terus ini. What? Where are you? Belakang. Di atas. Oh shit, di bawah. Ini yang mulai radang. saya 100 dong. Ini kena 100 woi, dari mana ini? Ini lagi 2 bisa 82. Aduh. Kapan tuh? Udah lu tahu apa kok? Oh, anjay. naik di mana?
Don't let any of it roll away now.
Udah ada seluruh dah.